fabulous day and welcome to Caregifting with Lenny. We're having an awesome hair day. This is the journey of my metamorphosis from an independent single woman with 2 fabulous pugs and 2 horses, and having elderly parents that were living independently to, in 2021, I moved my parents, mom and dad, into my home, which became my home, to our home. And it has been quite the journey. And all the many things that I've learned, I want to share with everybody so that it isn't an unknown phase when you or your parents arrive at that stage in life where they can no longer live independently. I think for my parents, the onset of COVID quickened the process because they went from being very social between church, doing Meals on Wheels, having live music events 2 to 3 times a week, to everything closing down, shutting down. They stayed home. I took over all the grocery purchasing, going to the store. This is on the early stage before, praise Jesus, hallelujah, before we got curbside. And it evolved into, I was there every day, chit-chatting with them, checking on them. But there's definitely a line that it was their home. I wasn't going to be looking in closets. I knew that they were eating well. Mom was getting up later and later, where a lot of times Daddy's always been an early riser. He would get up at 5:36. Mom wasn't getting up until 10:30 or 11 because she's a bit of a night owl. And that was sort of on my radar, a little bit concerned about that. And then Mom had a major gastric emergency in the hospital for 6 weeks. So Daddy's focus has always been on Mommy, but even more so. So he and I were both at the hospital all the time. She comes home. Daddy has an episode, collapse in the kitchen, is unconscious, EMS is called. And from that day, after chit-chatting with Daddy and Mom had stopped driving like 15 years ago, that to be responsible, it was no more driving. And that's when I realized it was time to make the move, which I was so naive. I was so naive. And we'll get into that because I want to share my information so it's easier or less stressful for others. One sneak tease: don't have storage. Just don't have it. Short term for renovation, yeah. Long term, no. Oh my gosh. That's a whole, that could be an hour. So, thank you for watching. Let me know below if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon.